Coquitlam-Millardville.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. So the Ministry of Health had privacy breaches in 2012, 2014, 2015, 2016, and now in 2017. 7,500 more people have had their private data accessed. It's clearly a pattern for this government. The last time Pharma Net had a privacy breach, the ministry issued a press release and told everyone that they would get to the bottom of things. But this time, we only found out about this breach because the people affected by this latest breach, well, they contacted the opposition and the media. Government seems more interested in covering up than in actually answering people's questions. Honourable Speaker, my question is for the minister. Is the reason that he didn't inform the public about this latest breach because he didn't know about it himself, or is it because he just didn't care?
Minister of Health. Minister of Health.
Thank you, Honourable Speaker. Well, firstly, Honourable Speaker, I think that is a ridiculous question because I care very much about patient privacy, Honourable Speaker. There is a duty to report, as we heard earlier, in many circumstances, Honourable Speaker, and when people's information, private information, is made available, our first duty, the duty of anyone that comes across a situation like that, Honourable Speaker, is to report it to the Office of the Information and Privacy Commissioner. That is what people should do when they discover that people's personal information is not being held confidential, and that's what we did, followed by an investigation, Honourable Speaker, that is ongoing. It's complex. The Pharma Net system, Honourable Speaker, serves all the pharmacies in British Columbia. Over 3,000 physicians use this system, Honourable Speaker, and we are determined to make sure that it is held secure.
Coquitlam-Millardville.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. It would be helpful if we actually got an answer that, in fact, this ministry did care, but clearly they don't, because the last time the ministry failed to protect Pharma Net data, the ministry actually offered every affected person free credit protection services. Government messed up, government got caught, and government had to take responsibility. This time, what did they tell people whose privacy was affected? They told them, Madam Speaker, that they are on their own. People have been calling the ministry and they've been getting no answers and no help from this government. Honourable Speaker, has this government's lax attitude to privacy breaches become so ingrained and so standard that they now expect people that they impact to just go out on their own and take care of business that they need to take care of on their own?
Minister of Health.
Thank you, Honourable Speaker. Well, firstly, Honourable Speaker, we have, it appears that usernames and passwords that are supposed to be held confidential by physicians were accessed somehow. It wasn't the government giving out this information, Honourable Speaker, as much as the opposition members would have you believe. And to our knowledge at this point, Honourable Speaker, no financial information has been accessed. But we are working with individuals on a case-by-case basis, Honourable Speaker. If there is any evidence that financial information was obtained or that people are at risk in terms of their credit, Honourable Speaker, we will work with those British Columbians to safeguard their private, personal financial information and keep them from being at risk.